Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Determine the time you see my video. So someone was asking me how I went about my food stuff. So here is how I went about it. So while I was coming to this place, I have to dry my food stuff. I have to dry all of them. I dried them. So after I've done that, for my egusi, I grind my egusi. I have to grind my egusi. I grind everything about my egusi. Then for my dry pepper, I collected very little. I ground very little. I have to grind very, very little because if you grind much and you didn't finish it on time, it will spoil. So that's why I have to grind very little. Then for the crayfish, I didn't grind my crayfish at all. I didn't. Then for the ogbolo is the important one. For the ogbolo, I didn't even grant anyone. I didn't grant anyone at all. I didn't. Because you see Obolo, if you grant Obolo and tie, even if you buy, even if it's the original Obolo, because Obolo has original and second one. So even if you bought the original Obolo, if you grind and tie it, there's a time it will get to, it will not draw again. And apart from it not drawing again, it has one smell like camphor. Like you tied it in a place where you kept camphor. It has one camphor smell. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. That is, you can only understand if maybe you've tied obolo, as in you've gone obolo and tie it. After some time, you start having one smell. That's how obolo is. So that's why I need bother myself to grant obolo while I was coming. I just have to ensure, like this one, look at it here. I have to dry it very well. Then I have to keep it in the nylon. Then if I want to use, I take like something like this or two of this one. I will just take like something of this size. I have to ground. After I've ground it, I know that I will just use it like this month. I will use it like this month. So I will just grind something like this. So it won't be like anytime I want to cook soup, that's when I grind below. I will just grind like the one I will use to cook like twice. You understand? So I will just grind that one and keep. If I want to, after that one, I'll still grind again. That was how I do it. So I bought this grinding machine. This is mini grind. Is a blender. Sorry, this is mini grinding machine. They call it coffee blender. I bought this one in Amazon. 15 to 17 pounds thereabouts. So that was what I used to grind my ogbolo. If I want to cook soup now, I put the ogbolo here, I grind. After I've ground, I cook my soup. And the ogbolo will be so fresh with that smell. Because it's that smell, that's what I'm running away from. I don't like when you cook soup, your soup will have one kind of smell. No matter what you put inside, see that taste. That smell has that taste. That taste is still inside. So after I've plugged it, I pour my ogbolo inside here. You press this thing. As you can see, this mini blender is very, very loud. So in case you try it today and you hear one sharp noise from inside, that's how it works. It's very, very loud. So I you see, if I press it, I blend. After I've blend, you see the inside. This is how it is. It's blending, and this is how you do it until you are done doing it. You understand? Then you can cook from inside. Then if you want to blend your crayfish, same thing. You can use it to blend your crayfish, blend your bolo, blend your dry pepper. Then for pepper soup spice, I don't know if it. I've not used it for pepper soup spice actually. I've not tried this one, so I don't know if it will blend pepper soup spice. But I think it will. I think, but something that can blend ogbono can blend pepper soup spice as well. So, but I've not really tried it. But I think it will blend. So this is what I use. So in case you are planning of no now moving out soon, you can actually do your own like this. You can bring your things like this. Apart from egusi, I don't have egusi. You can bring your things like this. You can grind egusi from your home, bring it here. If you get here the following week or the following 2 to 3 weeks, you can get yourself this one. It's not expensive. It's cheap, 15 pounds to 17 pounds. It's not expensive like that. It's something you can easily afford. So you can get this one and use it to be grinding your things gradually, but little by little. So you see, you've seen the outcome. This is how it is. If it's not dry enough, it will not come out. It will not come out this way. It will not come out this way. If you see, this one is in a powdered form. So with this one now, I can keep this one. I can make this one. I can make use of this particular one that is here like twice. I'll share it into two, and I'll make use of it like twice before it will start smelling. So that's why it's good to ask questions. Ask questions before you go. So you not go and buy like one penta of fogbolo, then you grind one penta of fogbolo, grind it and bring it to this place. When you want it and finish, when will you finish one penta of fogbolo? Hey, when you grind one penta of fogbolo, it will take you months to finish. By that time, the thing as you on your own, you will not even like it again. You will just take it and go and throw it away because it will not smell nice. Huh? So when you want to ask questions, when you want to travel out, when you want to relocate to where you don't know much about, you ask questions. So I hope this video will help you.